Prince Harry, Adele, Walliams, Ruby Wax, Fearne, Stephen Fry and David Walliams, high-profile victims of mental health problems who have spoken about their experiences with conditions such as grief, anxiety and postnatal depression. You can read about what they have said below. But it's not just celebrities and royalty who are affected. With 1 in 4 people in the UK experiencing a mental health problem, it could be an acquaintance, the person sitting next to you, it could be you. The Grimsby Telegraph has teamed up with Mind, the mental health charity, to mark World Mental Health Day on Tuesday, October 10th. We will be publishing articles about mental health and putting you, our readers, at the heart of our content. And you can also take the NHS-approved interactive self-assessment tool below to give an insight into your own mental health. Earlier this year we launched a survey to find out about your experiences of mental health. You have also been sharing your stories with us. The spectrum of mental health problems is vast and varied, from anxiety, postnatal depression, bipolar, body dysmorphic disorder and post-traumatic stress disorder. The list goes on. Symptoms can vary from day to day, and person to person. Mind states that while the overall number of people with mental health problems has not changed significantly in recent years, worries about things like money, jobs and benefits can make it harder for people to cope. High-profile campaigns, such as Time to Change, which is run by Mind and Rethink Mental Illness, as well as Heads Together, led by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge alongside Prince Harry, have encouraged people to break the silence around mental health. Paul Farmer, chief executive of Mind, said World Mental Health Day provides an opportunity to shine a light on mental health and get people talking about an issue that affects 1 in 4 of us. It's great to see Trinity Mirror using the day to raise awareness among its readers, and we're pleased to see the Grimsby Telegraph joining the campaign. By promoting local mental health-related issues and including the experiences of people living with mental health problems, we hope it will help even more people to realize they're not alone and that support is available. Paul Farmer, chief executive of Mind Trinity Mirror, which owns the Telegraph, will be highlighting experiences of mental health across our regional titles. That is why we are inviting you to get in touch with your comments. You can have your say at the end of this article or on our social media channels. Local Mind centres support more than 370,000 people across England and Wales. Their services include talking therapies, crisis helplines, drop-in centres, employment and training schemes, counselling and befriending. See how they can help you at mind.org.uk. Information. Support local minds. The high-profile victims of depression. Adele. Singer Adele suffered postnatal depression. Image. Getty Images. The global singing star suffered postnatal depression after giving birth to her son and told how the experience left her scared to have another child. She said, "My knowledge of postnatal is that you don't want to be with your child. You're worried you might hurt your child. You're worried you weren't doing a good job. But I was obsessed with my child. I felt very inadequate. I felt like I'd made the worst decision of my life." It can come in many different forms. David Walliams tried to take his own life. Image. The comedian, author and Britain's Got Talent judge said a hectic workload and high-profile party lifestyle helped cope with melancholy and depression, which had brought him close to suicide. He said, "I can't stand being on my own. I hate it. I have a pathological fear of being on my own. When I am with my own thoughts, I start to unravel myself and I start to think really dark thoughts, self-destructive thoughts." Fearne tried to find alternatives to medication to deal with depression. Image. Getty Images. The BBC radio presenter and TV host battled depression, which left her drained, antisocial and alienated. She said, "Sometimes I'll wake up and it'll just be there. Never to the scale of what I have experienced in the past and not very frequent at all these days, but it's the same feeling and I know it very well. It could be triggered by something that's a reminder of my past, or a moment that brings up stress. But what I've done since deciding I didn't want to be on medication is spend a lot of my energy exploring alternative ways." Prince Harry told how he struggled to cope after the loss of his Diana, Princess of Wales. Image. Getty Images. The young prince sought counselling after enduring 2 years of total chaos in his late 20s as he tried to come to terms with the loss of his mother, Diana, Princess of Wales. He said, "I have probably been very close to a complete breakdown on numerous occasions when all sorts of grief and sort of lies and misconceptions and everything are coming to you from every angle.